So if you're at the point in life where you're trying to buy a house, you're trying to get funding for your business, you're trying to get an auto loan, you're trying to buy real estate and invest, whatever it is that you're trying to do, you need good credit. You need good credit. And if you don't have good credit, you need cash. And a lot of us don't have all the cash to do all that. So credit is where a lot of this comes into play. And if you don't know, I'm going to break down basically how the credit report and how the credit score is calculated and what banks and lenders are actually looking at. So number one, the most important part, and this is what I tell everybody, if you can, just pay the minimum payment every month on your credit cards, on your student loans, on your auto loans, whatever it is that whatever debt you currently have out, make sure that you're paying on time every single month. So 35% of your credit score is going to be payment history. So can you pay back the money that you owe every single month? That's all that it is. So that is the biggest portion of your credit report or your credit score. And even one late payment can drop your score 50 to 100 points. So that is really the biggest part that I want to emphasize in this video is pay your monthly payments every month, at least the minimum. Try to pay the full amount of your credit card off, but if you can't do that, just at least pay the minimum because it's just an entire mess you don't want to deal with. So do that. Number two is going to be credit utilization. So that's 30% of your score, and that's how much of the debt you use on your credit card. So let's say your limit is $10,000 and you're using $9,000 of that. You're using 90% of your credit utilization. Now, this is an average based on how many credit cards you have out. So basically, if your cards are maxed out, your score is going to drop because you're using a lot of the money that they lend to you and they don't want to see that. So that's number two. Number three is going to be length of credit history. That's 15%. Okay. And the way that that's calculated is a little weird because it is the average of however much new debt you have. So let's say you've had a credit card out for 5 years and you just got, a new credit card 5 months ago. Your length of credit history, which is 15% of your score, by the way, I don't know if I said that, but your length of credit history is the average of all of the different credit that you have. Okay. So older accounts do help. Closing the accounts hurt a little bit because it shortens your credit